Today, all Canadians must be so ashamed that they are led by a liar, a certified liar called Justin Trudeau, who went on record before his country's Foreign Interference Committee last night and admitted that he has absolutely no hard evidence to prove that the Indian government ordered Khalistani terrorist Nijjar's killing. In other words, he simply made up the whole story and was just lying all along when he went to town, saying he has some hard evidence, that he has concrete proof that India killed Nijjar. His exact words are that he has some intelligence, but no hard evidentiary proof at all.
It was something that was likely connected to government of India. We actually asked the intelligence agencies, and it turned out they were doing this anyway, to look in more closely to the circumstances around this particular murder.
Canadians, you should be on the streets of your country asking this liar to leave. This is as bad as Tony Blair making up the weapons of mass destruction theory and then later saying that it was all fake and a work of fiction. Now, let me tell you what this intel is that Trudeau says he has. What this intel is actually in reality. It is another Khalistani terrorist, Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, who is also an American deep state asset, feeding Trudeau information and telling Trudeau that the killing of Nijjar was not gang war, but the Indian deep state and Indian agents at work. All of this happened because Trudeau believed Pannun. And Trudeau is now saying that I believed Pannun. Take into account now two statements that I will read out. The first, when Pannun said after Trudeau made the allegations against India a year back that, and I quote, SFJ, in other words, Sikhs for Justice, has been communicating with the Canadian PMO for 2 or 3 years. And after years of SFJ giving info to the Canadian PMO, Trudeau came out and did what he did. Second statement, when Trudeau said that his government's initial assessment was that Nijjar's killing was just gang related, a gang war. You know, when two underworld bad people shoot each other. And Trudeau said he believed initially that no international access ever existed, but when South Asian, in other words, read Khalistani people and Khalistani MPs insisted, when they insisted it was linked to the Indian government, we looked at that angle. In other words, Trudeau thought this was two gangs fighting each other, but you see, these Khalistani terrorists came and told me, no, we must blame India, and I did exactly that. These two statements, made one after the other, simultaneously, within 24 hours, prove that Justin Trudeau and Khalistani terrorist Pannun were working very, very closely together, which is very disturbing. Canadians throw out this man Trudeau. He works with terrorists so closely. He believes them and then embarrasses all of you. And let me predict that even these Khalistan backers will dump Trudeau now that he has admitted that he had no hard evidence at all, that he had no evidence, that he was just lying. It's terrible. Trudeau is really a global joker. He's the kind of dangerous fool. And fool is actually an understatement in his case. He would accept proof from the Al-Qaeda. He would accept proof from the Hamas. He would even accept proof from the ISIS if he thought it would help him save his job. Canadians kick this embarrassment out. This joker has threatened the world's largest democracy with zero evidence. Privately, he admits he has no evidence. But publicly, he has misled Canadians by lying that he has. Trudeau is an immature, reactionary opportunist. And I am delighted. I am just delighted at the way we are showing him his place. To the Canadians, I would like to say, if you're watching this video, we have no quarrel with you. But the earlier you realize the damage Trudeau has done, the better. For your sake, not ours.